Now then, guys, welcome to Stress Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is my Chelsea save on Football Manager 2020. This month, in October, things aren't going well. They're really not going well at all. And what I mean by not going well, we've won one game. Obviously, last time out, you saw us beat Napoli, lose against Man City. We beat Burnley 3-1. We threw a lead away against Borussia Dortmund. We were 2-1 up. They scored in the 89th minute to bring it to 2-2. So the Champions League group isn't going well. And then Arsenal have just played us and absolutely destroyed us 5-1. Chiesa got himself sent off. It just wasn't a good game at all, just to witness. If we want to win the league, we need to be getting results against the Man Cities and Arsenal. At the minute, it's not happening, is it? It really isn't. And we're still only early on in this season as well. It's just a struggle. It really is. We've got Liverpool today, who are in fifth. Again, they're struggling. And then we're going to do the Borussia Dortmund game as well, just to show you that. And then I'm going to try and get on a little bit, try and speed up this season, because obviously it's just going to be the same old stuff, really. And after a while, it gets a bit boring to watch. So I'm just going to try and speed it up, because, again, if you have a look, we are in fourth place, which tends to be the case where we are at the minute. We're doing like an Arsenal finishing fourth and third, not really doing anything. We've won an FA Cup in our first season, but that's it. So we need to try and win some silverware this season. Going to have to be the FA Cup again, though, because the fact that we got knocked out of the Carabao Cup early on against Man City is not a good idea. We're on, obviously, 22 points. It's a big game against Liverpool because they're on the same amount of points of us. We have to win because we need to try and close down this gap that Man City is slowly getting. They've not lost. Well, no, they've had one loss this season. That is again against Arsenal. So this Arsenal side hasn't lost. They're doing quite well. So we just have to win today. We really, really do. So we'll just get into it. Try and figure out how we're going to line this team up. I don't know who we're going to play or what we're going to do. We'll figure that out in a second. Chiesa obviously is going to be out, which isn't too bad because we've got Pulisic on the right-hand side that can play. So again, Arsenal just won 4-1. Oh, yeah. Arsenal beat Man United like 6-0 or something ridiculous. So we've got a couple of injuries here on the bench. Obviously suspensions and stuff like that. So I'm going to bring Asensio's going to come on the bench there. And then, see, David Neres, or whatever you call him, I've not played him at all. He had a good season for Ajax. And I'm thinking maybe, I feel like I've got too many kind of wingers on the bench at the minute, but we'll just have to deal with it, won't we? I think I'm going to start Nicholas instead of Kovacic. I don't know why, I just am. We are struggling right back wise. I think Pereira's still out injured. He's out for another 2 weeks. We're trying Tomori at right back instead of Reece James. Ampdu in the middle with Christensen and Chilwell. Kepa in goal. Kante and Nicholas with Pulisic, Mount, Sterling and Abraham as the striker. And again, I don't know whether to start Hanlan instead. I think I'm going to. I'm just going to hit start and just see how we get on. Hanlan's technically the better striker, as they like to say, according to star ratings and stuff. But with the likes of Abraham, that's been scoring at least 20 goals, maybe 30 goals a season for us so far since we've started this save. He cannot be dropped. He really can't. Well, he can be dropped, but it's nice to have him and Hanlan. We need to get Hanlan scoring straight away, and he's in instantly there. Within a minute, he almost made an impact on 15 seconds, which is nice to see. We are at home, so I expect a decent result. I don't expect us to get absolutely battered here. But the first highlight goes... Well, the first highlight for Liverpool anyway goes to them. We win the ball, though. We are now on the attack. Pulisic looking for Hanlan. Is he going to kind of... What's the word? Give me a goal today because I've started him. I can't remember what the word was I was going to try and say, but it's tired. I'm doing this in the morning. What is it? 7 o'clock in the morning? I know that's not too early, but I have been up since about 5:30. Hanlan's in. He shoots. Keeper saves. Alisson is having a great time in goal at the minute. Right, it's all us. It really is. Hanlan's on there. Is he going to get himself an assist? No. Sterling picks the ball up. Loses out. Again picks the ball up again. Plays to Chilwell. To Sterling. Hanlan's in. Again, there he is. 1-0. He repays me for starting him. That's repays. That's probably what I'm trying to think of the words. But that was a nice little goal, and it was definitely coming. Sterling gets the ball here. Oh, it's Mason Mount that has the first shot, and the Hanlon's there just with a nice little bicycle kick just to put it in. But then, as soon as we score, we tend to just then concede a goal. That's the thing that happens with us at the minute. But we're on the attack again. Sterling down this left-hand side. Can he cut in? He can't. He loses out. And then Liverpool on the attack. They're countering. We miss our tackle. Cross comes in. Shot comes in. And it's a bit of a mess. It goes out for a goal kick. We kind of get away with that one. The highlights just keep coming now. Considering we've gone 1-0 up, all of a sudden it's like now Liverpool have just turned the tap on, gone a bit more attacking, and literally knocking on the door. They've become the better team. I don't know whether as soon as we score we should just drop defensive just a little bit, just to get ourselves all right into the game. But Sterling to pick the ball up here. Sterling shoots. Becker, good save. Again, this is a must-win game for us. With how form's been, we go close. Pulisic goes close. I think there's an offside there. With the way form's been recently, a draw isn't good enough really. A win is definitely what we need. And it is just, why did we just head that backwards? It's going to be a goal. It is going to be a goal. There we go. It's been coming since we've scored ours, to be honest with you. And that's gone from whoever, Kante, just played that stupid header to Robertson. And then Vinyama just played it out to Origi. Origi then just played it to Alexander-Arnold, who just had an amazing goal. I'm going to demand more. I'm not happy. And this literally is all Liverpool now. It is all Liverpool. Can we get ourselves back into this game, please, lads? A goal kick to us. Kepa, again, just gives it away. And that's happened a couple of times. His distribution from his goal kicks have not been great. And I'm thinking maybe just to put him to do it on short distribution. Like Tomori to Mount. Tomori tries to get the crossing, doesn't quite work. Again, Tomori's there. Does get the crossing this time. Doesn't come off. Origi's now on the ball. Christensen with a very good tackle. Sterling plays it to Nicholas. The Hanlon's in. Gets his second goal of the game. 2-1. We take the lead again. What first half this has been. It's been almost 50-50 on possession. Liverpool have just had that little bit more. But that's a lovely play. Dink ball over the top. Hanlon's in. Beats the keeper. One-on-one actually goes in, which is nice. We can breathe a little bit. Half time. Yeah, we're winning, but just don't let performance levels drop. I'm going to praise. He seems confused. Hanlon does. Bless him. Just telling him, just don't get complacent. And then telling him I'm pleased with his 2 goals he scored. Can he go out and get his hat-trick so Abraham can come on the pitch and score a goal for us? I don't know. Oh, there we go. They score instantly. And it's literally, we concede a goal. No, we score a goal and within 10 to 15 minutes we concede another one instantly. And that's come from their other... It looked a little bit offside, but obviously VAR checked it. It was fine. Sterling is going to have to come off, and he's not having a great game. And this is going to be Liverpool on the attack again. Are they going to take the lead for the first time in this game? They go close. They really do. I'm quite nervous with this season. Kepa, is he going to give the ball away? He's not. Played actually a nice ball to Sterling. Ball over out wide though. Chilwell, can he get the cross in? Chilwell, what a goal for Chilwell. 3-2. Now that, I think it's his first goal for us. And Sterling to Christensen, he played the overlap very well, Chilwell did. No one was really on him. It was a very tight angle. And I just thought he may have crossed it for Hanlon, but he didn't. He just put it in the back of the net. Get in there, Chilwell. Well done. Sterling is coming off though after this highlight. See what this highlight is. Mount plays it to Nicholas. Mount gets the cross in. Pulisic has the shot. High and wide. Pulisic, he's alright. He's still a bit angry. Thinks that I've replaced him. I have not replaced him at all. We're going to bring on Hudson-Odoi Asensio, I think we're going to bring on as a winger on attack. Go on. Just realised Kante is not having a great game, and that's very rare for him. Normally he has quite a solid game. We go close there. Mason Mount has a shot, comes off the defender, comes back out. Nicholas, there we go. No, but just the highlights are just coming thick and fast. I can't have time to think. Chilwell goes again for another chance. Ampdu picks the ball up, plays it to Kante, to Mount. We're passing this around quite nicely. Pulisic tries to get the cross in. Tomori's there. He gets the cross. Marcus Asensio puts us 4-2 up. The substitute comes on, scores a goal. It's what we need. This is a 2-goal lead now. Passing the ball around nicely. Pulisic tries to get the cross, doesn't work. Tomorrow does it this time. Instead, Asensio's there. A very good header from Asensio. Let's just make a change because Kante's not having a great game. I'm going to bring on Kovacic. I'm going to swap these two round. I think they can both kind of play that role. We'll just leave it as that. And do I want to make any other changes just yet? I want to try this Neves out. I need to give him a chance a little bit more. See how he does. The only other thing is tomorrow's on a yellow card. His conditioning's not looking great. I'm thinking Reece James instead. That might be the sensible substitute to make and leave Pulisic on to Mount here. Mason Mount, get in. We get our 5th goal. Mason Mount gets his 4th goal of the season. It's just a beautiful counter-attack. Pulisic picks the ball up and just finds Mount in just acres of space. One touch. Left foot. Top corner. Thank you very much. Where is this team against Arsenal? Right, Reece James. I've made that change now anyway. Reece James is going to come on for tomorrow. Reece James does the job for us. His star rating suggests that he's quite bad and we shouldn't play him, but he'll do it. Handeland, can he get his hat-trick? That would be nice for him to get his first Chelsea hat-trick. Christensen picks the ball up to Mason Mount. Can't get the cross in. We have another corner. Can we get a 6th goal? And as well, it would be good for goal difference. And who's injured? Chilwell. Made all my subs. Made all my blooming subs, haven't I? Kovacic, go down at left back, please. There we go. And the only thing is, Emerson's out injured as well. So, we've got a problem with left back. And I'm pretty sure I sold our other left back, the 3rd choice. So I don't know who's going to be playing there against Dortmund. But hopefully it's not a bad injury. Full time though, we do win 5-2. And just the injury at the end though, that is the problem. A very, very nice win. I'm happy with that. Now we've got a couple of days until the Dortmund game. Chilwell is, oh my God, he's out forever. He is out forever. He really is. 6 to 7 weeks. And look at the injuries we've got. Emerson's out for 3 weeks. Chilwell, Pereira. Oh my God, Chilwell, broken ribs. Pereira's out with broken ribs. Who have we got that can play at left back? Ooh, this does not look good, does it? Let's feature the... he's featuring all of them. Tomorrow apparently can play at left back. Reece James can apparently do it. We need also another goalkeeper. Right, we're just going to get into this Dortmund game and I'll figure it out as we go along. What I did see, Leicester just beat Manchester United 3-1. That's good to see. Problem is Arsenal probably won their game. Yeah, they did 4-1, so they're getting the gap. It's 4 points, but it's there anyway. We're still in the title race. And we just need to do well in this Dortmund game as well. This is definitely a must-win game for us. Right, so here we are for the Dortmund game, and it's just not good. It really isn't. I don't know if it's play Amp doing what he wants to do. What is his star rating at the minute? 3-star, 21 years of age. Needs to become better anyway, definitely does. So tomorrow he's going to be starting at left back. He's not a great left back. He's just wanting to play at centre back. That's the problem, but I'm having to play him out of position. So we've got Christensen Amp doing James, Kante and Kovacic. Pulisic is starting on the right-hand side with Beak as the attacking midfielder. Asensio's coming in and Abraham as well. I feel like this is a weakened team. I don't know whether I should be playing Sterling. He's the better player, but he's had a couple of poor games. We'll give good old Asensio a run out. He got a goal for us against Liverpool. And yeah, we're just going to see how we get on. I think when it comes to January, and another centre-back maybe, or definitely another left or right back, just because we don't really have the cover really there. Whether we try and find a youngster or something, I don't know what to do really, but that's a stupid pass, and we're letting them in straight away. There we go. Tomorrow picks the ball up, plays it to Christensen. Christensen played a very good tackle. Did a very good tackle. Abraham. Pulisic has the shot, goes out for a corner. And as things stands, a draw wouldn't be dreadful for us. We'll still be in second place in the group. I don't think we've won. Did we win the group stage the first time we were in the Champions League? I don't know. But it's definitely a game that we need to get a result in, because it is a very, very tight group, this. And that's not what we need to happen. Puts us into last, which doesn't even get us into the Europa League. Just bear that in mind. This is just not going to be a good season. We could get sacked this season if we're not careful. And that was Kovacic. Just don't know what he was doing back there, but that was absolutely dreadful from him. I'm going to demand some more. We've got a free kick. Christensen plays it down this left-hand side. Asensio can't get there. Their keeper just picks it up quite nicely. And if Asensio stayed wide, then it would have been all right. But here we go. And if I was them as well, I'd be attacking down our left-hand side. It's definitely weakened with Tomori playing at left-back. But they get a free kick. What they're going to do with it? Set pieces as well. I need to sort our set pieces out. I've not really done anything with set pieces on this Football Manager. I don't even know if you need to. You probably should. You probably should. I've not done anything with corners or stuff. So that's probably why I'm not getting many corner goals, many free kicks, all that sort of jazz. And it is Dortmund on the attack again, but can we get there? We are. Abraham's in. Abraham shoots. Abraham scores. Gets his 12th goal of the season. Getting. I know we've got Hanlan, but this lad is just absolutely insane for us. And he's been amazing, Tammy Abraham has. That's his 12th goal this season already. And it's just, I feel bad not playing him. I really do. And slots that into the bottom corner. And there needs to be a way I can get two strikers up front and have Hanlan and Abraham playing together. Because it'd just be crazy, I think. I think it really would just work quite well. Kepa, there we go, makes a good goal kick, and Abraham's in there, gets his second goal of the game, and that just came from a nice just long goal kick that we actually did something with. Asensio heads it down to Tomori and then just plays a long ball forward. Abraham plays off the last defender and just has one shot, the keeper saves it, but he's there for the rebound, puts us 2-1 up, and as things stand, look how much it turns this around. With Dortmund losing, drops them down into third place, puts Olympiacos into second, and we top the group. It just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. But we just don't want to concede a goal. We definitely don't want to concede a goal. Tomori loses the ball out there, and there's the goal. I told you, as soon as we score, the other team just comes back and just takes another bite of the cherry and gets a goal. So I need to do something. As soon as we score, probably just go a bit defensive for 5 minutes to tell them to concentrate. But that's pretty much Tomori losing out there. Cross comes in. And again, that drops us down into third. Not even in the top two, which is annoying. Tomori's in, though. Abraham for his hat-trick. Kovacic tries to make up for his mistake he made earlier on. We've only had 5 shots on target. It's been all Dortmund. It really has. I'm just going to tell them I'm not happy with it. We're going to go back out there and hopefully can do something. Don't let them score, though, straight away. That's not what we need. We've just had an amazing game against Liverpool. And we just give them a goal. And it just comes from Tomori making a mistake at left back. And there's nothing I can do. There's no one I can play there. We've got to make do with Tomori playing at left back until the January transfer window, maybe. It just doesn't win its header. And there's no one else there alive to it. And we just demand more. And when I said about getting Handeland up top with Abraham, I'm going to blooming do it. I'm going to take off Beak. I'm going to put in Handeland on. He wants to play as a pressing forward, which we can do. And who else is having a terrible game? N'Golo Kante again, not having a good game. I'm going to bring Mason Mount on as a box-to-box midfielder. Just drop him a bit deeper and see how he does there. Mason Mount whips a free kick in. That's one thing he's good for. Is definitely his set piece delivery. But we need to not concede here, please. Sane goes close. Tomori just boots it. I don't blame him. Asensio as well is having a bit of a bad game. I'm going to make all my subs now. We need to get a goal. Sterling on you come. I dropped you. Now come on and do something decent, please. Right, Tomori to Sterling. Loses out. Christensen picks the ball up. Back to Tomori. There's a lot of yellow cards out there as well. I can feel like a red card coming in. But Pulisic goes... Was that Reece James, actually, that went close? We've seen Reece James score a few goals for us from that. Mason Mount with the free kick again. Ampadu picks the ball up, tries to get the cross in. But now, Dortmund on the attack. Sane just almost goes for it himself. I don't mind him doing that. That's fine. We can't lose this game. We can't lose it. We're at home. Sterling picks the ball up, plays it to Handelan, cuts it inside for Pulisic. Pulisic then tries to square it to Abraham, who's on a hat-trick, and he just couldn't get it there. Get it there? Just couldn't get it there. Get there, even. I can't blooming speak. Right, tomorrow. Can we get just an equalising goal? It'll just make things a little bit easier going into the last two games of this Champions League group stage, because we need to at least get into the knockout stages. If not, it's going to be the Europa League, and that's not going to be what the board wants. Kovacic to Mounts. Definitely we're going backwards as well. Reece James. Handeland's there, and there's just a bit of a mess in the box. Someone should have put that in. That should have been a goal. Kovacic. I feel like we've got a couple more chances in us, but definitely Dortmund do as well. Ball outside to Mount. Mounts in, shoots. I'm going to go attacking. Screw it. We need a goal. Does it go out for another corner, or has it gone out for a goal kick? We're going to go attacking now. I'm going to demand more from the guys. We've got 10 minutes to go. Let's get a goal. Right, Reece James. Big ball over the top. Can't find anyone. Right. Ampdu gives the ball away. They have a woeful shot. Can we do something from our goal kick? Big kick from Kepa. The highlight isn't there, so we don't do anything with it. Time is ticking away. 5 minutes of added time. Come on. Any sort of highlight at all. Any highlight? No, full time. That's it. We lose 3-2. And that was just poor. That is down to not having a proper left back. I reckon if we had Chilwell in the squad or Emerson, we wouldn't have lost that game. I'm afraid that wasn't good enough. So we beat Liverpool in the league, which was good for us. But we lose against Dortmund in this mini group of death we've got going on. And just doesn't look good. We've got Olympiacos and Napoli to play. We have to win them games. We've lost 2. We have to win the next 2 games in the Champions League just to try and at least finish second. I don't even know if that's even possible. I really don't. But we'll figure that out. When are we going to be back next? Probably against... We're just going to have to come back and play Napoli. I can't come back and show you that game. It's just too soon. So we're going to do Napoli and Watford probably. We'll see how we get on, and then we'll go through a big chunk of the season at the end of December. We'll go through to the end of January after that, and then just work it from there, I think, and just try and get this season done with. This team should be better than it is, and we're not having. We started off all right. But then here we go, we're getting the losses and stuff in the league again. So it's the same old with it. And we'll get there with it. We will get there. It will be decent. And yeah, so I'm going to call it there. Thank you very much for watching. Just leave a like. That helps me out a little bit on the channel. Subscribe if you're new. And if you've watched it all the way through to the end, just let me know. If you have, it is awesome. Thank you for all the support for the channel. It's slowly grown. 132 subscribers. Absolutely love it. So yeah, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you are. Evening, night, morning, whatever it is. Have a good week, and I'll speak to you in the next one. See you in a bit.